Hello all, welcome to your channel DIY Community. Please subscribe to this channel and get access to exclusive content and resources. You will also become part of our DIY community where you can connect with like-minded individuals and receive support. Hi there. In our previous video, we have seen how to design a chat application using observer design pattern. In the previous video, we went very briefly into our application. So this is the observer design pattern which we have used. And this is a screenshot from Wikipedia. Now for the client, you can use either C++ or you can use any other technology to design or develop your client. So this is the beauty of distributed applications. You need not restrict yourself with a one single technology. For example, servers you can write in C++, some other components you can write in Java, some other components you can write in any web technology, Python, or anything else. If you want to know how to design your own client, then I will advise you to go through my previous videos here on my YouTube channel, where I have described how can you develop a synchronous TCP client or asynchronous TCP client here. Now in this session we will see how can we mix and match various technologies in our distributed applications. So our server, as you are already aware, we use C++, and for our client we will try to use a Python. So this is a very simple application. It's written in Python. Okay, so this is a class PyClient, and this is the constructor. It is initializing. It's very simple. I'm going to use a text area and input area. Text area is to display the chat messages from various clients, and input area is to a place where I can actually enter my own messages and send them to the server using send button. That's all. And this block of code is putting it very basic stuff. Actually here it is just placing them on the screen, and here I'm creating a socket, and please notice I'm using hard-coded localhost and the port number 8080, and it is maintained on a thread. Now as soon as a send button is clicked, it will invoke send message, and on a thread it will be listening to receive message, which a server is broadcasting. You can see here thread, it is receiving the message, and send button is linked to a send message function, and a main loop, it just starts the launch everything. So let's try it. I start my server first. So this is my server code. Let me keep it on one side where we can see the response or logs basically. Okay, let's keep it here. Now let's start a client. Now my client, it actually takes a parameter username as an argument. So this is a very simple thing which I did so that I can distinguish between various clients. Now let's start our client. I'm using a sample name. Let's see. So you see a very simple application written in Python. Let me make it a little smaller and higher. Here we go. And let's see what's appearing on our server. Cool. let's start another client. Same thing, but a different client. Let's see. Now let's type my message. Send button. Cool. So you can see that actually I should have echoed the message here because this person doesn't know what messages it is sending to the other user. So for that you just have to go here and disable the line. This is our code which we have done in the previous session. So under notify, I don't think you need this check. You can remove it if it's not required. So if you do that, it will display the messages, a copy of message here. Now this person has sent a message. It is appearing on the other side. Now this person is responding back. And which is appearing on this side here. Okay, now at the same time you can see some logs appearing on the server. It is telling you that the two clients are connected to this system. Let me start a third client. Actually, it is not fitting properly on my screen. Sorry about that, but let's see if... But this should be like very easy for you to understand. It is very self-descriptive. Everything is so simple here. Let me put one more screen here. Now, let's see what Cindy is saying. She's saying, hey guys. And you see, both the users here are getting Cindy's message, and on this place, the size of client has become 3. Now, suppose if Cindy disappears, crash, something happens. And meanwhile, Bob sends a message. Oops. So the size of the client is 2 because Cindy's stuff was removed from our client list, and Andy got Bob's message. Now there is one more thing which I would like to, if you are interested, it's not that important here. This thing is supporting text as well as emojis. So I'm sure you might have noticed it. I'm using a library in Python. You can try it. It's emoji, and font is this particular one. But again, depending upon your system and what you want to do, there are more choices. You can try them. And how to use this emoji? Let's see. HUMES. Here you go. You see? Like this. So you can go and go on the web and you can Google it, how to use this emoji, and that's how it is. Now that's all for this session, but there is one more thing I would like to let you know before we close this session. We can also see how to create a server using our Python application. So this is going to be very simple. It's very like that's the beauty of Python. If you are not familiar with it, it's like very few lines. You can write the whole server in very few lines. But the reason why we did in C++ is because obviously due to its performance, and because we wanted to go over the various design pattern related. It's important for our interviews. But if you want to design something similar in Python, then just with few lines, you can do that. These are the packages I'm using here. And then host and port hard-coded. This is the client socket, which maintains the list of all clients. So a server socket gets created and it binds to the port. Here it is listening the incoming connections. And then there is this function which handles all the client connections, which is running on a thread. So you can see here, as soon as our program starts, it accepts connection, accept connection run in a loop, waiting for client connections. As soon as the client message arrives, and if it is a new client, it creates a thread for the client and it invokes this function handle client connection, which is this particular guy here, which we have seen before. So it is reading the data and it is broadcasting that information to all other clients. So that's all guys in this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to get more professional advice. In addition to our free online content, we also offer free online classes for students. These classes cover a range of topics and they're designed to help you enhance your skill and knowledge. We encourage you to join us and take full advantage of this opportunity to learn and grow.